Right, you got it right. That's goaltender's equipment, which means I bought some new equipment. And let's get right into it right now. So you remember from my previous videos, those of you who watch my netcam videos, I was wearing a Reebok Premier Pros. I bought those several years ago, and they were fantastic. And then I stopped playing hockey because I was diagnosed. And then, but I have the attitude of never quit, right? So I ended up selling all my Edmonton Oiler gear, which didn't take too long to sell actually. And then yesterday, picked up a bunch of gear, including pants, a chest protector, basically everything except for a pair of skates and a goalie helmet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the blocker and catcher and the pads, and then in the next video we'll go over the chest protector, the pants, and the other stuff I picked up. So let's start off with the blocker here. So now it's not a custom set because you can see the orange here. This orange line I just painted, so I painted it yesterday just so you guys are aware. But if you were to buy this in the store, it comes in blue and white. The entire set comes in blue and white. However, the hockey shop here locally, they only had the blocker and catcher in blue and white, and the pads were all white. So I ended up putting some pad wrap on them and painted the orange with Angelus leather paint. So this is the newest line that's come out by True. It's the Hzrdus 9X4, which is their top level of equipment, so the most protection. So I used to play high level beer league hockey, and some of those guys can really shoot the puck. Now I've used senior equipment before when I first starting out, and the thing for me is that the senior equipment, the durability breaks down fairly quick, especially if you're playing like 2 to 3 times per week. And from my experience, you can get a lot of stingers in the chest protector and the catcher especially. So I was tired of that, so I just ended up buying Pro. And here we have it. So like I said, the Reebok Premier Pro was an older pad, right? It has nothing compared to what the new technology has these days. So let's get back right to the review. So this is the True Hzrdus 9X4. Now, from my experience, there's some little changes in here. You'll notice in the finger area, you have this extra cushion protector here. You have the strap for your wrist, and also the cuff is more open. It's like cut on an angle like this. So I'm unfamiliar with the previous years of equipment, so this to me is like a big difference. It gives you more wrist mobility. So it's bindingless, there's no binder around it. All the stitching is fantastic. And when you put it on, they say a blocker's a blocker. I tend to agree. It balances pretty even there. And we'll move on to the catcher. So this is a stock catcher, 590 break. So when I purchased it, they put it in the oven there and they heated it up a little bit. And then I actually ended up going to a drop-in hockey yesterday for the very first time in a long time. And I got the first puck marks and the new equipment. So again, this is painted on. It came stock with blue and white. And then, like I said, everything else is pad wrap and paint. So now with all the sets that come out, you have the skate lace pocket. It's the first time I've ever had it, and to me it felt pretty comfortable yesterday. Like you feel it's very light. You don't hear the loud when you make it with the other materials. This is a 590. You have a wrist strap here. I haven't even opened it up myself, but let's see. Let's take it apart together. couple of Velcros there. And the standard, you got the adjustments in the back here for your fingers if you want to keep it more tight or loose. What else do we got here? Yeah, but out of the box, it's like off the shelf, it's pretty good. Catcher's a catcher in my opinion, almost. But the biggest thing for me, the biggest difference I've noticed coming from the Premiers to like the PX4s is the weight of the pads. This is a very light pad, ladies and gentlemen. The Hzrdus 9X4. This was all weight. Threw the pad wrap on it yesterday. I've never used anything like this before. It's all like 6 leather straps. So to go from leather straps to just lightweight Velcro makes a huge difference. So designed by Lefebvre, 32+2. So you have your little wedge here. This is attached by these threads. You can take this out if you want to. Now in the middle here, in the leg channel, you have what they call the fast rotation system, which basically, I'll show you. You open up these Velcros. And like I said, I used it for the very first time yesterday. So it's going to take a few sessions before you dial in the comfort rate. So you have this nice wide open channel. And you simply run the straps through, and you can make it as tight. You can make it as tight as you want, or very loose. So yesterday I had it quite tight, I think. So next ice session I'll have it a little bit looser and just keep playing around with it. And then this one goes through for the calf at the back. And again, you can play with it. You can put it on an angle. The same with the knee block. You can run it across if you prefer that, or you can just angle it down. Yesterday I just angled it down as well as this other strap. Now the big thing is with the goalie pads these days, especially the True line, is this upper thigh, the thigh board up in the top of the pad. It's much thinner, a thin profile, and it's extremely stiff. And in my opinion, fantastic. Because for me, I like that rebound to come flying out there. It gives me more recovery time. So as you can see, that's pretty stiff. The boot is pretty flat boot. In my Reebok Premier Series, you have a bit of an indentation there for your skate to fit in, right? And also, they have the Pro Lace. Pro Lace, what the hell is that? I've never seen that before. I'm just used to the laces. So this is all new for me. So I watched a couple of videos in Goal Magazine, the hockey shop. Make sure you check them out and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel too. And you just run these through your skates, and then these go right on top, just like so. Here's a quick, better look at it. Now this here is just to simulate the knot. And normally you just crisscross the laces until you develop a knot, but this is here for that purpose. There's a couple extra holes in here in case you want to adjust your toe tie to a different direction or whatever. But yeah, these are the pads, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick review. And like I said, I hit the ice for the first time yesterday in a very long time. It was extremely fun. I loved every second of it. And I'm going to get on the ice before September 10th, hopefully 1 or 2 more times. So make sure you stick around and check those videos out. New chest protectors, CCM Access 2 Pro, Pro pants, garter belt. You need a garter belt. And some Warrior knee pads. All right, we'll see you on the next one. If you like what you see, ladies and gentlemen, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And let's go hit the ice. Thanks for watching and have a great day.